Okay, back again for another week. Hello everybody, hope everyone's doing well, surviving our crisis, staying inside mostly, I'm sure, watching videos. So here's another one for you, right? As if you hadn't had enough today already, maybe. Anyway, this was a song, another inspiration from Florida, not this year, but a year before, and we went down to Florida, and was the inspiration for the lyrics for this song came from Florida. Carol and I go down to Florida and do paved bike paths. Florida has some awesome paved bike paths, like literally hundreds of miles of beautiful trails that run through swampland and all kinds of neat scenery. See lots of wildlife like alligators and snakes and turtles and birds and herons. Well, they're a bird. Anyway, yeah. So riding down the trail, actually, the chorus came to me, and I kind of see life as that way, as running to the horizon, and with a lot of hope and how, you know, as you progress through life. So this is a bit of a philosophical song, and however, we also not this year we went to Disneyland, and the inspiration for the verse comes from a ride which was in Animal Kingdom, Avatar, Flight of Passage. It's just a wonderful virtual reality ride. It's just incredible, and we're very lucky we got to do it 2 times. Sometimes there's 5-hour waits to do this ride. It's really cool. But the idea of that song, or that ride rather, is that it tricks you into thinking you're doing something that you're not, as virtual reality does, right? And you can't really do anything to stop it. It gives you the same feelings as if you're on like a roller coaster, doesn't it? There's nothing you can do. So it brings to mind what is really reality, and so this song does use that in that context. So what is real and what is not real? Am I really sitting here singing a song for you? I don't know. Am I, or are you dreaming all this? Is this some kind of an illusion? All of these kind of things have been discussed by philosophers over the years, and actually there's a homage to Plato in the last verse of this song from thousands of years ago. Anyway, reality, that's the name of this song, and give it a listen, see what you think. Again, like I say, it's a bit of a philosophical song. Carolyn's helping out a little bit on the vocals on this one. So slightly different setup. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, reality. I run to the horizon, I sing, and the notes never end. I hear whispers come back to me, they tell me that love will be at the end. Where do you want to go? Is there a place I cannot go? What do you want to see? Can I really believe what I see? Standing long in a line and strapped whispers come back to me. They tell me that love will be at the end. Where do you want to go? I'll go to a place I cannot go. See what is real. How do you want to feel? Is there a truth in what I feel? How could I believe in what I knew then could not be real? From thousands of years it has been said, never can we be sure what is reality. To the horizon I sing, and the notes never end. I hear whispers come back to me. They tell me that love will be at the end. I run to the horizon I sing, and the notes never end. Reality. That song actually, at the time that I wrote that song, I was actually contemplating doing something in a two-part thing with two different voices, male and female, or whatever. And so hence I have the questions being asked and answered. And I try to attempt to do two octaves on that song. I do hope you like the song Reality. If you want something interesting to read from Plato, is you could type in on Google about the three prisoners, and back thousands and thousands of years ago he told a story of three prisoners and how they were confined and what their reality was, and then when one of them escaped, how his reality changed, and that kind of an idea. It's an interesting read, been around for thousands of years. Philosophers have spent countless years, if you will, hundreds and hundreds of years debating about what's real and what isn't, and do we live in a dream, etc., and what's real and what isn't. So go to the Disney ride if you can, because your reality will be changed. You'll think you're doing something, but you're not doing something. So that's where the inspiration for that song came from. I think next week, I believe this song is halfway through now. We've gone through a few songs now. Is this 13? 13 songs. So, yeah. So we're this would mark halfway. We're doing a kind of a special song next week to commemorate that. It's probably the song that, for anyone who has heard us play this music in a live setting, it seems to be next week's song is the song everyone remembers. And it also comes with a heartfelt story that I want to relate to you about that song. And it's sad. a sad, heartfelt story. But anyway, that's for next week, and it's something we're really looking forward to, and it is kind of special for next week to commemorate the halfway point. So is the glass half full or half empty? Let's hope it's half full right now. We've got some neat stuff coming up. Actually, Carolyn's got some really cool percussion things happening in the second half of our video recordings. She's come up with some really neat stuff that we're going to be using sporadically through the remaining songs. So you can look forward to hearing that. It's pretty cool. Anyway, thanks a lot. Again, I hope everyone's safe and looking after yourselves and your loved ones and neighbors and friends, etc., etc., that we're all going through these times. So I guess keep watching the videos if you like. Hopefully it's getting us all through. We're off of our isolation now. Yeah. We're officially off. But you know what? It doesn't really make much difference because there's not really any place to go other than if you have to go to the grocery store. I don't know. Where else can you go? It's sort of like almost like a permanent isolation in a lot of ways. So it doesn't change much when you're off the isolation. You look forward to it. Oh, great! I'm off the isolation. All right. Yeah, what can we? Let's go and do something.
The reality of this song right now is that if anybody was throwing tomatoes at me, I didn't actually wear them, so this is good.
She's self-conscious about her singing, and she has a problem. She's got a nice voice. It's just that she has a tonal problem, so she can't let it run very long because she'll go off tone. Yeah, so that's just something that I guess born with, whatever. She's tried, but she does a nice sounding. Anyway. Yeah, she's got a nice sounding voice actually. It's just the tonality problem. Although I have heard Carolyn sing some really nice nursery rhymes to our daughter when she was growing up, and she managed to stay on key for them. That's kind of a special moment for her. We should have recorded some of those. Anyway, thanks, and have a great week. Hope to see you back next week. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.